Y'all are sassy, like, already this morning. Good morning. She's slower than Christmas? What does that even mean? Hi, how are you? Welcome to the Metal Mondays stream. Y'all, it's just one person. No, it's not. Finally. Good morning. Hi, JT. How are you? Hi, Prof. Hi, Metallic Death. Is it ARK? A-E-R-K? ARK? How are you? Hi, baby girl. How are you, honey? Hi, I'm Fetasaur. How are you? Hi, Dizzle. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. I'm just like chilling. Honestly, had a decent weekend. Went to go see A Quiet Place Day 1 yesterday in theaters. That was the first movie I have seen in theaters like this year. It's been like a while. I haven't even been to a theater pretty much since I moved to Oklahoma. So, living the dream. Yeah, right? God. Had Taco Bell yesterday, and ever since I had that for like lunch yesterday, I've been like, upset stomach. It's great. Hi, Justin. How are you? On that thing, Letterbox. It's called Letterbox. I made a Letterbox, by the way. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like Goodreads, but for movies. And if you don't know what Goodreads is, basically, Goodreads, you can basically, do reading lists, put like books on your on books that you want to read, write reviews of books that you've read, whatever. And then Letterbox is the same thing, but for movies. So it's great. Have you seen any good movies lately? I watched a ton, actually. I've got to add my list. I watched The Maze Runner, because that's on Tubi, which I hadn't seen in a really long time, and that was, pretty good. But I also like action movies, bro. Like, I'm so into action. If it's a thriller action, horror action, like, I'm in it. End of the world creature features, like, that's pinched fingies for me. So of course, A Quiet Place Day 1 I was really excited to go see. So A Quiet Place Day 1 I watched, Maze Runner I watched, and then I actually watched iRobot. So that was on Tubi, the Maze Runner and iRobot with Will Smith. Those were on Tubi. They're not anymore. They only had like one day left. But I watched iRobot because I haven't seen that in a while. And then I remember when I was in school, I don't know why, my 5th grade language arts teacher made us read iRobot, the book, and then we watched the movie. I still don't know what the lesson was there for that, but I remember struggling so much trying to read that book because I'm heavily dyslexic. So it's taken me a long time to realize that I'm like really freaking dyslexic, and that was like really, really hard to get through. But did you know that Will Smith's character in iRobot is named Detective Spooner? And he, like, even has a nickname. Like, they call him Spoon in the movie. And I'm like, oh, my God. So it made me happy. But those are the 3 movies I watched this weekend. So I think that puts me at, like, oh, God, sorry. I've got my reading list here. I think that puts me at, like, 55, 56. See what we're looking with. 55. So yeah, we watched Daybreakers recently. That was actually really creepy. I'm adding to my list now. So we recently just watched Drunken Master, which was my very first. It's Jackie Chan, right? That's his name? Bonk, I know. Ain't no lessons to give you brain. Okay, that's right. So Jackie Chan, The Drunken Master, that was the first movie I watched, like Chinese. I think he's Chinese, right? Movie, and then we watched all 3 Rush Hours. So all 3 Rush Hour movies are on Tubi. So don't make fun of me because I've never seen a Jackie Chan movie ever. This is like the first time I ever watched one. So that was really great. So I watched, I'm going to add it to my list now, The Maze Runner, which, I never read the book. It's a YA book. It's not anything special, but it was an interesting movie. And then iRobot was good. And then Quiet Place, Day One, was okay. So, but the Rush Hour outtakes are the most memorable part of the franchise. Yes, I agree. I agree. But so we watched Daybreakers or Daybreak. But that's basically got William Dafoe in it, and it's a really good movie about vampires. But I'm also reading The Strain right now, which is a vampire book. I don't know if y'all remember in like the late 2010s they had The Strain TV show, which I had watched the first season of, and then I stopped watching it. But I'm on the 3rd book right now of The Strain. So Daybreakers or whatever that is, like, freaking scared the crap out of me. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Yes. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Oh my gosh. And it was great because as soon as it was over is when all that good stuff came on Skinamax. Oh gosh. Anyway, yeah, I could talk about movies all the time. You're eating Gushers? I'm so jealous. Gushers are great. Yeah, Quiet Place Day One. If you're interested in that movie, if you like the series, I'll give kind of a spoiler-free review and the recommendation. Wait till it goes on streaming. Honestly, just wait till it streams, because I thought it was okay. And it was just kind of a bummer because everybody on Letterboxd was like, it's better than like the other 2 movies. And I'm like, it's not. It's not. So now you should go watch the Jackie Chan Adventures cartoon. Oh my gosh, there's a cartoon. He's so freaking, like, talented, dude. Like, in Drunken Master, like, he is just buffed. Like, the moves that he was doing in that movie, I was like, oh my god, the core strength. Like, my abs were hurting just watching him. But Quiet Place Day One. Watch that in theaters. Not in theaters. You can if you want. I mean, I watched it in theaters. I would just stream it, though. I think it's like a solid like 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was fine. He has no fear. I know. The outtakes of the Rush Hour movies, like some of those moves that he's trying to do, because he does his own stunts, right? So it's like some of the moves that he does, it just looks like it hurts. Weed strains. Oh god. Oh god. So, hi Ollie, how are you, honey? Hey, Gory Tiger, how's it going? How is it going? I think out of like all 3 of the Quiet Place movies, I really liked, I feel like 2 was pretty damn good. Especially with the bear trap scene. Hydrate. Oh my god. You know? But I don't know. End of the world movies, dude. Those are like my favorite things. So I love anything with aliens. You know? So we've got some stuff to talk about today. Are you interested in collaborating with any other metal podcasters? I see if people have asked me that. I just don't know if any of them know me or care. I don't know. I'm just here. I just exist. I mean, I know Justin knows me. And then what's his name? I'll see if I can get it. It's this Australian guy. And he told me because of the time zones, he can't ever catch my streams. Let me see if I can bring him up. Because I recently just followed his channel because my boyfriend watches him. Give me 2 seconds. Here it is. Explosive Action. I really like his channel. So if you're interested in like vinyl collections and like he also talks about, he has like a massive Blu-ray collection, but Explosive Action has a great channel and he's very calm and he's got like this, you know, Australian accent and he just looks like a super cool guy. So I just followed him recently. So I don't know. Do you have anybody in mind? People sleep on Jackie Chan. They don't realize how much bigger and stronger he is than Bruce Lee was. Oh, God. Yeah, see, I've never seen a Bruce Lee movie either. So. I just spilled a bunch of water on myself. But, I don't know. Probably J-Dog. Maybe, Explosive Action. I don't know. About This Is the End? What? What? So, I'm like wiping water off my face, by the way. I'm not just like drooling. I literally just like absolutely spilled a bunch of water on me. So, I'll just wipe that off real quick on my chair. God. So 200 Stab Wounds album just came out. I will be doing an album review for that. I'm actually gonna film it today. That'll go up on my Patreon for early access tomorrow. I've got another video that I'm gonna try and post. That'll go live on YouTube, I'm thinking Saturday. So my 200 Stab Wounds review should go up next Tuesday is what I'm thinking. So, you guys talk about all the same topics pretty much. Tony and Ed. Who are they? I've never heard of them. Tampa Morgue? Is that what their channel's called? What? There's like some drama going on like Twitter with involving like, you know, I don't know. Tomb Mold again made like, you know, some discourse on Twitter. And then 200 Stab Wounds, they just announced a great looking tour with Dying Fetus. And of course, not coming to Oklahoma. Nobody's coming to Oklahoma. So, you like the new Kitty? I have not listened to Kitty yet. So, yes, I've listened to 200 Stab Wounds. I'm going to give it another listen today because I've also been checking out their debut. And then I'll be reviewing that. So, but yeah, I'll probably, you know, I mean, I'm somebody, I like to have an album like really sit with me for a little bit before I post a video about it. I don't know. So I'm trying to you know, really gather my thoughts, let their new album like sit with me. But you know, it's the kind of thing I'd probably dig if I just discovered death metal. Yeah. Yeah, I have some thoughts about it. I agree though. He's been in streams before? Who? Their album is a lot better than their debut. You think so? You haven't had J-Dog on here with you yet to come preach the gospel from HHR? Oh, are you talking about J-Dog? Yeah, he's been in my streams a few times. That was not, like, last Monday was not the first time he's been in here. So, he's been in here a few times. We even did a guessing game. This was a while ago, but we did, like, a guessing game based on, like, album covers, and I, like, blocked out the band names, and he participated, which was really good. I stumped him on a few bands, but he definitely helped the chat. Yeah, he definitely helped the chat out a lot. But yeah, so this 200 Stab Wounds show, I'm just gonna try and find a better photo of it. Let me see. 200 Stab Wounds tour. I wonder if there's like a poster. If there's a better poster. No. All I know is that it's like with Dying Fetus. Let's see if I can get this image up. I mean, this is not great, but I'll see if I can't put it up here. There you go. All right, that's not terrible. You're going to several shows. I'm honestly so jealous. The hell is going on? What do you mean? I'm showing you a tour. A tour poster. What do you mean what the hell is going on? Open your eyes and see this poster here. So we can ask him a question without having to pay for it. Do not use me as a scapegoat. Okay? I am not a paid ski scapegoat. So, I thought this had Dying Fetus on it. Was I just like totally... I swear Dying Fetus had them on something. So, yeah, they're supporting Nails from 9/11 to 9/20, but this is basically their tour to promote their new album. So if you're interested in 200 Stab Wounds, they're playing with Stabbing, who is honestly really, really good. Balmora, who I've never heard of. Torture, Killing Face. I don't know any of these other bands, honestly, but Stabbing... I've talked about them before. Just go just for freaking Stabbing, honestly. They're really good. So, but yeah, basically the tour starts August 16th in Houston. Bro, look at this. Like, Houston, so back-to-back shows pretty much except for the 19th. 16th, 17th, and 18th of August. It's Houston, Dallas, and Austin. And then they go to, like, Arizona and then California, Oregon. So they go to Portland. They just completely skip Oklahoma. They don't even care. Skeletal Remains is the shit. Skeletal Remains is great. They're pretty good. So, I thought that they were all right live. Oh God, sorry. Stabbing and Torture are awesome BDM. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely attest for Stabbing. So, but let's see. I swear that they were doing. I swear Dying Fetus was doing something with them. Let me see. I thought they were. Or was I just, like, totally making that up? Full of Hell. Or did that just end? Am I like so out of the loop? Okay, that was April and then May. Okay, yeah. So no, they already toured with them then. Just kidding. And that's the other thing. Is Dying Fetus refuses to come to freaking Oklahoma. And I'm just like, can we just like be friends and have you come here? Like, why do you have to avoid Oklahoma? You know? You just sent me a hydrate? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't have my Twitch open. Now it's open. Empress XOXO, thanks so much for following. We didn't even have any, like... Where was my Yas queen? She wasn't even there. Charlie XO, no. No. So, put out some good albums considering they're a bunch of Portland hipster looking geeks. Too bad about the last album. So that's the other thing too. I wrote a tweet on my Twitter about them because of course they're they're, you know, being talked about again because of their band photos, and I'm just like, girl, I don't know. Like, the music is the most important part of your band, right? So, if you like Tomb Mold and you like their music, great. Like, that's honestly the most important part. So, but the reason why people have such a discourse, like there's such an opinion about Tomb Mold, is because they just don't look like a metal band. Like, I'm sorry. I'll show you the photo. They just don't look like a metal band at all. You know? Let's see. I'll show you the photo. Bro, that's the photo. Hardcore kids are a bunch of tasteless meatheads. And, I mean, the thing is like, Justin, metalheads are a bunch of pussies. This is the most aggressive I've seen you, Justin. I mean, Twitter is a cesspool. I'm so close to just deleting the app from my phone, honestly. I really am. The reason why people are having an issue with Tomb Mold is because they don't dress or present themselves like a metal band. And I mentioned this in a tweet, which, again, I said the music is the most important part. And I don't really have much of an opinion because I haven't really listened to Tomb Mold. But in my experience, shorts are kind of considered as like an unprofessional piece of attire to wear for like band photos and especially on the stage. So I think that people feel like it just looks unprofessional and it looks very just casual, and it's not a great representation of your band. Because yes, we can say, you know, your music is the most important part, which it is. But you also have to remember that, you know, when you're signed to a label, when you're a band, like regardless of whether you're local or touring or whatever, like you have to have some sort of like brand, right? You know, I mean, everything matters when it comes to presenting yourself as a band, from your album covers to like how you look in your band photos to your stage presence to everything, right? Kill me now, Justin, you're silly. So, I mean, I love everybody in metal has the same brand. No, they definitely don't. They definitely do not. Everybody in metal, they all have their own different brands. I mean, look at, you know, Cannibal Corpse versus, you know, Dying Fetus have a different type of brand. I mean, Spirit Box, completely different than, you know, Stabbing, both newer bands. Peeling Flesh, different. So in my observations, I think people just think that they just look like hipsters. They just look like hipsters. Dumb people on Twitter just piss me off. I understand. I definitely understand. I'm not saying that, like, you know, they're not talented or their music sucks or anything. I'm just purely mentioning, like, I think part of the reason why people, you know, dislike Tomb Mold and the way they look is because, like, they don't look like a metal band. They just don't look like a metal band. They look like the average Portland hipster. Not that, like, there's anything wrong with that, but these dudes look like they're gonna go shop at a thrift store and buy like a $6 latte. And, you know, I mean, I love the vintage shirts, but also the guy in the long hair, I'm just gonna say, the guy that's in the long hair, his shorts are really fucking short, girl. Like, really short. This is pain. I know, but you're welcome. That's all I wanted to mention. They look like your average 90s revival death metal band. I disagree. Why? Justin woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. And still throw down. Justin woke up so agitated today. I don't know. I just think it's ugh. Good for them, though. It's a great way to weed out shallow douchebags from your fan base, to be honest. Yeah, it's true. Vocal playthroughs and oversized fitted caps with the stickers. Was that a picture of Autopsy? What? No, that's a picture of Tomb Mold. They look more like the guy who hands you your latte at Starbucks. Yeah. I mean, they just don't look like a metal band. I lived in Portland for 10 years. Every guy looks like that. Every guy looks like that in Portland, pretty much. They look like they ride thin little bicycles, and they shop on Hawthorne, and they, you know. But it's fine. Like I said, if that's how they want to dress, if that's how they want to present themselves, it's fine. But I don't know. What's next on the schedule? That's good. I mean, like I said, the music is the most important part. I just think they look like, you know, they don't look like a metal band. But to each their own. I've heard that they're pretty good live, too. So, I mean, that is also, again, another important part. Buries a band relentlessly, says it's fine. You know. That Twitter needs to be burned down to ash. It's nothing but, like, porn and gore on Twitter. It really is. It's like either politics, porn, or gore. And it's all uncensored, you know? Hi, Spooth. How are you? How's the album coming, Kaya? It's coming pretty good. I'm still waiting on drum tracks and bass tracks. So, and I'll be out of town this week. So, hopefully I'll get those back next week. So, we'll kind of see. But they throw down a riff. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Like I said, it's fine. They can look like dorks and still play really good. You know? And that's fine. I can acknowledge when somebody looks like a dork. I did live in Portland, Red Cloud. I lived in Portland for 10 years. It was a time. It was a time. It is, right? I just call it doom scrolling now. Like, honestly, Twitter is such a cesspool. I'll go on there, like, first thing in the morning, and the things I see at, like, 5:30 in the morning, guys, it's crazy. I'm just trying to mind my own business, drink coffee, you know, And it's like porn, gore, politics, porn, you know? You say Portland hipster. We say scumbag. No. Just because you're a hipster does not make you a scumbag, you know. First thing in the morning. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's like my bad for doing it first thing in the morning. Love me some early morning gore, right? Your feed is based on your past clicks. So actually, no, it's like literally just whatever the frick they want to throw you at. Whatever they want to throw you. Because like, I don't ever look at porn on there. And it's like, it's not even like, it's like the weirdest stuff. Like I was just like scrolling and like some girl was just like getting like booty chomped by some dude. She was just partying at a pool. And I'm like, girl, why? Do a deep dive on traces of death? I could do that. God, I just had another gurgle. She got exposed. Fine, say I'm exposed. I don't care. Booty chomped. That's seriously. I mean, I do see some cool stuff on Twitter, but it's a cesspool regardless. Like, there's just too much crap on there that's honestly just depressing. So, but, yeah. Gurgle for the slam poll. Devourment is coming. I am doing a Devourment reaction on my Patreon, so if you're interested, it's only $5 for a month to access all of my reactions, my exclusive reactions. So, just did Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz. I'll do Testament, New Order, and then Devourment. I think it's Headless something. It's their first album, which is cool because I've never listened to Devourment. I can't say that word on stream, but decapitated is essentially what I'm going to call it. So, no, I am not. Yeah, we'll just call it Festering the Decapitated. I can't say that word on stream or else it'll get, limited. Pimp Your Ride on YouTube. We can talk about something else. Justin is so on fire. So now I know not to talk about Twitter stuff when Justin's around. Touching the decapitated. I know. So we'll switch places. We'll switch to something else. No, we're not gonna do that. Finally, shut up. Will you relax? God, you guys are on literally fire today. My God. What did I do? Him wording the decapitated. God. So apparently there's some more bands from MDF. Let's see. A new lineup. Let's see. What is it called? Maryland Deathfest. Pretty sure we've got some of the lineup already. Oops, sorry. I pressed a hotkey. You're welcome. Maryland Deathfest. They've already rebranded their whole website. Is this actually what it's supposed to be? August 16th. Yeah. I think you guys had seen me post enough to know I'm usually joking about this stuff. Yeah, so the 2025 bands are finally up for Maryland Deathfest. Some of them, I think. They might still be adding some. But I'm hoping to either go to Maryland Death Fest next year or the Milwaukee Metalfest next year because, I move some point next year. So, by like May, I'll be moving. So, and we're going to be even in a more smaller town than I am now. So, it's going to be like leaving for like a festival. It's either going to be, like I said, Milwaukee Metal Fest or Maryland Death Fest that we'll be going to. So just making it count every time I go there, But the lineup for this band or this festival so far, like, girl, that's what they've got so far. Locking strong so far, at least to me. Bro, yeah. So they're still adding bands. But so far they got Obituary, Dark Funeral, Paradise Lost, Is Fixed, Nile is coming. Incantation, I've seen them. General Surgery, that one's going to be pretty decent. Caustic Wound, I've heard of them. Skepticism, so Cynic. I'm definitely more interested in like Obituary, Nile, Paradise Lost, maybe Dark Funeral. I've already seen Incantation, but they're really good anyway. So yeah, that's who they've got so far, if you're interested. And Asphyx, yeah. New Nile sucks. You should be roughly 100 and something by the final lineup. Yeah. Usually they get they'll have a lot more bands. Dripping from NJ. What do you mean? Let's see. Unleashed, Benedict. I don't know. Gorgasm's on there. He moves to New Jersey, I know. If it's the band Dripping from New Jersey, I'm not even seeing Dripping on here. But oh my god, Wormed is... Oh, there it's Dripping. Yeah, it probably is. Wormed is on there. I know they just released or are about to release an album. MDF needs Goodalax to be legit. It's good slam. I believe it. Because a lot of these bands that rep Philly and NYC are all actually living in New Jersey. The bands behind me, behind my camera, it's Unleashed, Psy, Campfar, Kampfar, and then Blood Red Throne. And then Sudoku. So, yes. I know that I know that they're black metal. Why are you saying UGG for? Sudoku. Yeah, I know. What about it? But I'm excited for that. So, oh god, what are you guys talking about in freaking Discord? I swear. So I'm excited. I'm excited about Maryland Death Fest. I'm excited to see who else they get on there. Obituary's pretty solid live. Obituary's pretty good. So I'd be down to see them. Paradise Lost. I'd be down Discord sucks. It does not. I don't think I've ever even had a Twitter account. I don't recommend it. We can't talk about Twitter when Justin's here, though, because then he just gets offended and sad. But they've always been a great band live. True. That is the most aggressive I've seen you in my chat the entire time that you have been like a viewer and a subscriber of mine. That is literally so amazing. I have never seen you so freaking over it and feisty. What band shirt are you wearing? I'm wearing Ectospire. Or Spear. Spear. They're they were the openers for the Undeath show I just recently went to. So, can we get a welfare check on Taz? Make sure he's okay. I think he was just checking. He was just in the Discord chat. My kind of place. Twitter is, yeah, it's rough. It'd be rough out here. It'd be rough. She doesn't even know the name. The name of what? The name of what? He was on Discord last night. It's true. Yes, I'm the world's biggest poser. We already know. Swiftie. Not as much of a Swiftie as Spooth and Metallic Death. I honestly really can't stand her anymore. The band on your shirt? It's Ectospire, or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's Spire. I just don't know how to pronounce it. But no, it's like, I think it's Ectospire. Because it's Spire. But they're pretty good. They've had basically just an EP and a split. So, Swiftie wear. I have a lot of Swifties in my chat. So, if that bothers you, then I guess it bothers you. They're not very aggressive about it, though. Or whatever. Who is in on at Milwaukee Fest? Do they have the Milwaukee Metalfest thing already? Milwaukee. Oh, sorry. Hotkey again. I need to get rid of those fudging numbers, bro. Yeah, because honestly, I'll probably go to Milwaukee Metalfest next year. Early band tickets. So you can buy your tickets now. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is right? The Eagles Club, Milwaukee Metalfest, May 15th to the 18th of 2025. The Rave Eagles Club. I just don't know if we'll have time to go to this next year. I'd like to, but it looks like you can buy your early bird tickets if you want. Festival will return to the Rave Eagles Ballroom from May 16th to the 18th. Pre-party kicks off on May 15th. Metal Fan, epic performances, festivities kicked off with the pre-party on Thursday, May 16th. I don't think we've got festival goers once again arrived bright and early. I think we're just like talking about the previous Metal Fest. Oh, I like that they have a countdown. That's cool. Come out to MDF. I'll show you all the good bands you're missing. J-Dog will be there too. Did you get to see J-Dog at MDF this year? Because I know he was there. Get it together, girl. But need to keep the volume. What happened? Oh, you're talking about Taylor Swift? I mean, and some of her outfits are cute. Like sometimes she looks boppin' girl. Like I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes like she looks super super hot on stage, especially when she's wearing the whole like lover glittery outfit. Like girl. And recently she's been like uncloaking herself, you know, on stage, and I'm like, yes, queen, do it more often. You did see him? That's cool. Yeah, I'll probably be going to either MDF or, like I said, Milwaukee. I really don't know. Because like I said, so we're planning on moving at the latest, like April, May, maybe, which is like right when Milwaukee is starting. So, I don't know. There's nothing bopping about Taylor Swift. You gotta hear her sing with Suffocation. She killed it. Who? What are we talking about? Hydrate. Justin's like still fuming. No, we don't talk about politics, bro. Let everybody else talk about politics. I just want to keep it to like talking about music. The most beef we're going to talk about is the two mole discourse. Suffocation at Hellfest was good. Suffocation was good when we saw them live at 89th Street. So, Bella Porsche over Taylor Swift. Bella Porsche is a babe. She can't sing, though, but she's a babe. So, I mean, it all balances out, you know? But give me some Dua Lipa, please. Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa's pretty great. Dua Lipa is very hot. Indeed. Suffocation was good. Dual Lips. So, next Friday on my birthday, we'll be seeing Frozen Soul, which is also another, like, revival death metal band, which I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't realize that, like, Frozen Soul, Tomb Mold, 200 Stab Wounds, and there's another band in there. I didn't realize that those bands were, like, called revival death metal. You know? But, yeah. Be seeing Frozen Soul with Creeping Death again. And then I think it's Gates to Hell and Enforced. I'm most excited about Enforced for sure. You're going to go see Frozen Soul and Power Trip? Industry plans? What's your opinion on, like, the... Enforced is dick. What's your opinion on, like, the revival death metal bands? Like, what do you think about them? Genuine question. Like, what do you think about, like, you know... So, like, what is revival death metal, essentially? Like, genuine question. Is that basically... So, Justin, you're saying it's modern death metal. It's bring band... So, it's basically a modern band that's trying to copy / implement or whatever the old school death metal sound. That's what you're saying, right? An old school sound. Long story short, old school death metal has been around for roughly a decade, but stupid metal reporters are completely out of touch and didn't know until like 2 years ago. It's usually called old school death metal. Interesting. So what would you call, like, I mean, because like 200 Stab Wounds, for example, is just like regular death metal. Same with like Frozen Soul, basically. So is it safe to assume that those are like... Because I just assume that those bands are just regular death metal. Like, I don't see them as like trying to copy the old school death metal sound. I just see them as like, oh, it's just modern death metal. Hi, Slammy Vocals. How are you? Welcome to the stream. 200 Stab Wounds is a modern Cannibal Corpse. I kind of disagree. I don't think they sound very much like Cannibal Corpse at all. In some elements, they do. Frozen Soul's a modern bowl thrower. Today we released a new song. Oh my gosh. Slammy vocals. Vocally, you think they sound like Cannibal Corpse? Boof. I don't know if you're going to like my review of them, though. Oh, God. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm doing my review for that new album today. I don't know. I'm not going to play it on my stream, Slammy Vocals. I'm sorry. You can put it in, you can promote it as a comment on the stream if you want. Or you can join my Discord and put it in self-promo. Musically, it's an updated Cannibal Corpse vibe. Maybe. You gotta categorize it by who they're stealing from. Are they stealing from originals, or are they stealing from somebody that stole from somebody else? Good music is good music. It's true. Yeah. No, I mean, if you like it, you like it. You know? And I'm not saying I don't like it. So, I think it's just, I don't know. It's difficult because I'm still trying to understand, like, the evolution of modern metal music right now, because like I'm still listening to all of the oldies and getting to know, you know, all the OGs. So I'm getting to know like their discography and the development of metal from like starting from the OGs. I've listened to a lot of newer stuff, but I'm still like trying to learn this evolution. Like, where are these bands getting their sound, essentially? Let's talk about Not Enough Space. What does that mean? Old school death metal is just death metal, but for a while, regular classic sounding death metal had fallen by the wayside. Start with Possessed. I actually will be doing a Possessed deep dive because they only have like, what, 3 albums? So, techie, very proggy, old school death metal was a pushback against that. Oh, the band, Not Enough Space. Okay, I was like, what are you talking about? Not Enough Space. What is that? I've never heard that band before. Oh, I just misspelled space. You're welcome. They're not even on Metal Archives, bro. That band started playing more classic sounding death metal. That's a dumb name for a band. Possessed Beyond the Gates. Oh my gosh, musician at home, hi. Thanks so much for following. Why are my follower things like, you know, working? Oh my gosh, I got a stretch too. I'm not getting my Taylor Swift things anymore. It's honestly so rude. Somebody broke it. I know, we got the follower goals. How are you, musician at home? Thanks so much for following. Thanks so much for being here. We're just talking about stuff. I know. I need to fix the thing now. React to more Electric Wizard? Boof. That was a very painful reaction for me, not gonna lie. I don't think Electric Wizard is good reaction material. That being said, we're doing a Funeral Doom reaction in Patreon later this month. So, if you didn't know, on my Patreon, I do these little calendars now, these content calendars. So, we have a lot of really good stuff being, posted or about to be posted this year. Slayer and the darker thrash bands. Glad to see more metal pundits on Twitch. Yes, queen. So I do a music stream on Fridays too, where we just listen to a bunch of metal and a variety of different stuff. So we aren't doing a music stream this Friday because I'm going to be out of town celebrating the 4th. So this Friday and the next Metal Monday stream are going to be canceled. But on the 12th of July, the same day as that Frozen Soul show, that's my birthday. So on Twitch, we'll be doing a birthday celebration stream where we're going to have a really awesome listening party. The theme for that listening party next Friday, again on July 12th, is going to be play your favorite song. So you just have to give me one of your favorite songs, you know? So if you're interested in joining that, you just have to join my Discord, follow me on Twitch, and go to my Discord, Twitch pics, read the pinned post. That's your submission rules, and then you can just put your, song in there. Epica, and check out Unleash the Archers. I do need to check out more Unleash the Archers. This is great. Happy Birthday is my favorite song. LOL. And when you see how Chuck changed metal, it's easier to understand. Morbid Angel was the next logical evolution, I believe, when Pete started doing blast beats and everybody started copying them. You found a great picture of Tay Tay. Did you put it in the Discord? I mean, it's difficult for me because it's like, because I started with Cannibal Corpse, like, I'm just so used to the extreme sides of metal. I'm just so used to death metal, like the Cannibal Corpse sound and Dying Fetus and most grindcore and gore grind, like Exhumed. Like that's what gets my panties in a twist, girl. So y'all are being silly today. Yeah. I do have some vinyls I can show you. I didn't grab them though. Would you like to see some vinyls for a little bit? It's tough, but just like you kind of had to train your ear for extreme metal, you can train your ear to enjoy that stuff that's not as well. Yeah, it's true. That's why I'm doing Metallica right now for my next, discography dive. Is because I've never really listened to all of the Metallica records except for, 2. So, so far I like the first 2 I've listened to. So that's going to be a little bit challenging for me, honestly, is, getting into the old school thrash. Because, heavy metal I enjoy, but a lot of the, speed, and thrash metal is going to be a little bit trickier, honestly, for me to get into, because I'm just so used to so, but I mean, I like it, so don't get me wrong. So, all right, you want to see some vinyls? You want to see some of the records I listened to this week? Try the German thrash bands like Creator or Destruction. They're a little closer to death metal. I remember I did like the song I reacted to for Creator. Early on, Metallica could write songs, so that's good. Okay, 2 seconds. I'm going to grab this stack of vinyls. Vinyls suck? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No vinyls. Please announce a time limit on song length. 7 minutes. That's what you got. When you gonna do a metal album? Well, I'm working on my album. And then I'm thinking about doing like a mini like 7-inch cover album and doing a couple like vinyl or not vinyl, but a couple metal songs.
Yes, queen.
There we go.
Slay.
Slay. Musician at home, thanks so much for following. Why is it like so late? 6 minutes late, bestie? Like, honestly, so rude. You need to get it to 15 minutes this time? No, I'm not going to make y'all suffer. Okay? I'm not going to make you suffer like that. Hi, baby. How are you? All right. So, the first thing we listened to got this beautiful little 7-inch from Warlord, which is a heavy power metal band from Los Angeles. Started in the 80s, the early 80s. There you go. You can kind of see. This is Conquerors. And really nice little 7-inch from 2024. It was a single. And honestly, the vinyl gives me life. It would end up being a 5-hour stream. Yeah, it really would. And it would be pain. I have that effect on overlays. Like, bestie, come on. Like, come on. So it looks like much darker in person, but it's actually the same color as the pink lights behind me. So this is like, and it says it's purple, which it kind of is, but it's very much like a purpley pink. I don't know. It's gorgeous. Like, come on. Like, come on. You know, I mean, we all live for pink vinyls. Just like that Exhumed Hemdale split, which is actually what I commented on for that Explosive Action, that YouTuber, which you should definitely go check him out. But he mentioned the, he got the black vinyl version of the Hemdale Exhumed split. And I told him I got the pink one. And he was like, I couldn't bring myself. I couldn't justify myself buying it, the pink one. So, you only have one pink vinyl? Honestly, give it the program. Like, come on. Pink vinyls are where it's at, Justin. Don't you know this? All right. So, this one is... Yeah, that's right. This is Drop Dead. So, my boyfriend actually picked this up, and he picked up basically their entire discography, and I'm pretty sure this is like a grind band from Maryland. It says alternative indie, hardcore punk or whatever, but yeah, it's like hardcore punk, kind of has like this grind sound to it, but all of their albums like look like this. We need a strawberry cheesecake vinyl. Mm-hmm. That's basically what the Kill vinyl is from Cannibal Corpse. Someone's fave song, there's a 99% chance it's a good song. Also, not everybody would pick 15-minute songs. I think you're, like, underestimating Metallic Death. You know? I think you're underestimating the songs that he could pick. Because then you know he's going to pick something off of, like, you know, Saint Anger, and it's going to be their longest one. So, cover gives me couch slut vibes. What? Now I really want cheesecake, bro. Come on. Cheesecake sounds dank right now. I can't remember if this is, like, black vinyl or not. I'm just going to check. This was really good, and I think the packaging is really nice. Yes, it's colored. Cake is pretty great. Yeah, my mom's making me a pink cake for my birthday. You need D's, you need D's cake. D's nuts. It's like a zombie, though, on their thing, which I thought was cool. called Razor Wrist. You put out a pink CD. I think more bands should do more pink albums, you know? Don't be afraid. It's still manly. Some people might disagree, but I don't. So this was a really good band. Like I said, they're from, oh no, I'm sorry. They're not from Maryland. They're from Rhode Island. But they're still really good. Nothing says death metal like pink. I know. I can't wait for my Mortician vinyls to come. Yes. Which ones did you order? Freaking love Mortician. They're going to be another band I do a dive into. But after Metallica, I'm going to be doing Deicide. Because I need to show off all of that stuff. She doesn't disagree with herself? What? What do you mean? What did I do? Did I even listen to this? I don't think we listened to this. I don't remember this. I won't show that one. Here's another Drop Dead album. All of them. You got all of them? Oh my gosh. That's exciting. Kaya just wants to show that she has all the Deicide vinyls. No, but also yes. What? We have basically all of the Cannibal Corpse ones. Is there anything wrong with like showing off the collection? No. This one's basically the same, but it's blue. This Taco Bueno is delicious. I'm so jealous. Yeah, like I said, I had Taco Bell yesterday. So that's why I'm hurting today. Taco Bell is still dank, though. Still dank. What'd you get from Taco Bueno, my guy? What's your, like, Taco Bell order? Taco Bueno order? And if you don't go to there, do you go to, like, Chipotle or something? Like, bro, let's talk about food. Hi, Magpie. How are you, honey? Valerian Finnish black metal. I don't even know if we have Taco Bell in Germany. Sure, certainly not where I live. You get enchiladas, bro. That is my guy. That is totally my guy. I'm an absolute enchilada lover, literally. Just give me enchiladas all day, every day, and I'm, like, happy. Chips. Plate of, like, normal order is, like, 2 cheese enchiladas with rice and beans. And then you just smack on, like, a side of chips and, like, salsa, and I'm, like, I'm throwing that big-ass thing down. Yeah, big-ass burrito's good. Gonna have the squirts later? No, I've just been like, bro, like my stomach's just like upset, you know? You just ever eat like food and you're like, bro, it ain't sitting right? That's how I'm feeling. I'm like fine, but I don't know what that album is. I'm like fine, but I'm not fine, you know? Like I feel like I'm just like bleh. Pathologist, bro. Can we talk about Pathologist for a second? This is like Carcass Worship, and I'm absolutely in love with it. How the fudge do you spell pathologist? Pathologist. Just as I think it sounds. Hurry up and get the new Malignancy already, bro. Spicy potato soft taco with grilled chicken added to it. Oh, you like the chimichangas? Yeah, see, my boyfriend was talking about how he was thinking about having a boys' night with the guys at his work. And he was like, we were thinking about, you know, going to a Mexican food restaurant and just sitting there and, like, we're all ordering, like, chimichangas and then just dipping it into, like, bowls of queso. And I was like, bro, why can't I be invited to that? That sounds like something I want to get myself into. Are you kidding me? Like, anything that involves queso, like, sign me up, okay? I don't need to get my nails done. I don't need to go dress shopping. I can just, like, just shove a chimichanga in my face with a bunch of queso. That sounds perfect. Honestly. So Pathologist, they're, yeah, death metal core grind, honestly, just like Carcass Worship, like I said. But this is their debut album from 1992. Putrefactive and cadaverous odes about necroticism. This was fire. Has anybody watched House of the Dragon season 2? No. I've not seen it. I don't know if this is like colored or not. Is the YouTube chat not showing in Twitch for anyone else, or am I just lucky? I feel like I'm having like difficulty, like issues right now. No, it's showing. No, it's not. It kind of is, but it's not. It's like lagging. It's lagging. Yeah, it's just black. It's mid at best. The new Malignancy. I haven't seen it yet. Will you stop? Is NAF. God. Oh, alright, you guys. I am going to stop the stream right now because I'm feeling a little funk and I gotta pee so freaking bad. But I've got some really good videos coming out. So hydrate. Oh god. So I can hardly move, bro. I gotta pee so bad and like my stomach is so upset. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. New Malignancy is just like old Malignancy. I have not listened to him. Oh my god. Stay on a while. I'm gonna go and finish this video. So I got a Cannibal Corpse tier list that's coming out for early access today. That should come out later this week. And then, yeah, I've got 200 Stab Wounds review that's coming out and a bunch of reactions coming out for Patreon. So if you're interested in that, check out my Patreon. It's literally $5 for a whole month. And, you know, it's for a whole month. And then you get a ton of great access to my content. So, you know, there you go. All right, you guys. So, like I said, no stream on Friday and no Metal Monday stream. I'm going to be out of town for the 4th. But on July 12th, my birthday, that's a Friday next week, we'll be doing a music stream where you'll just have to do it's all songs that are your favorite. So if you want to join that music stream, I really would love for you to join. It's on Twitch only for copyright reasons. So follow my Twitch, join my Discord. The link's down below. Go to the Twitch Picks channel. Read the pinned post. That's your submission rules. The time limit for each song is 7 minutes. YouTube links only. You can just put it in Twitch Picks. And it'll be good. So, I know. Yay, no, Kaya. That's so mean. I'm just not feeling super hot right now. And I got so much filming I gotta do today. So I'm gonna try and just like pee and feel better for a little bit. So, I'm sorry. Ugh. I've been feeling like off since yesterday. So, I'm like trying to make it. Thank you. I'll be fine. I'll just probably take some more Pepto-Bismol. I literally brought the bottle with me here, but I'm fine. Everything's fine. Thank you. All right, I'll see you guys later, okay? I hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'm sorry I'm like cutting the stream short. But I'll see you later, okay? Bye. She's a little bit off today. I know I am. Don't worry about it. I know. Bye, you guys. I'll see you next week, okay? Or later this week in videos. So